From the strange pits dug in Algeria to the human-like creature standing in a gallery of a house in France, there are many remote locations in our world where something unexplained is always happening. Welcome once again to Google Earth's videos. The first place on our list is in Antarctica. These are the icy mountains of Antarctica, which you are currently viewing through satellite imagery. But hidden among these mountains is a terrifying face. Some believe it represents the harsh conditions of Antarctica, while others claim that the one-eyed Dajjal is hiding here. This natural formation has coincidentally taken the shape of a giant human face, and the shadows have enhanced its features. One eye closed, nose, lips, and forehead, all appear as if deliberately sculpted. However, this natural formation did not emerge recently. Historical satellite images from show that this face was already visible. In terms of size, this face is approximately 1 kilometer in height and meters in width. It is located in such a remote area of Antarctica that no human has ever set foot there. Our next location is an island in the Bahamas called Bullock Harbor. This place is famous for its pristine beaches, but beneath these waters lie plane wrecks, each with its own story. People go diving here to witness these wrecks. One such plane, visible on Google Earth, crashed here on July. The aircraft, named Cessna, crashed into the water just before reaching the runway. At the time of the crash, there was a pilot and passengers on board. Fortunately, everyone survived. The pilot had reported brake failure just 2 kilometers from the runway. If he had attempted to land on the runway, there was a chance that no one would have survived. The aircraft remained submerged underwater until when a drop in water levels revealed it in satellite images. Now, let's take you to the city of Nancy in France. Through satellite view, it appears to be just a 2-story house with a small swimming pool in the backyard. But when viewed in street view, something was captured that sparked eerie ideas among people. Some believed it was a supernatural entity, while others dismissed it as merely a statue. While debates continued, Google Earth eventually removed this image, which raised even more questions. If it was just a statue, why was it hidden? Strangely, neither Google Earth nor AI tools like ChatGPT have any knowledge about this image. Furthermore, no similar statue has ever been created in any known culture around the world. In Kazakhstan, near the city of Lysychovsk, a massive pentagram was spotted near a lake. While pentagrams have significant historical relevance across different cultures and religions, conspiracy theories on social media claimed it was used for satanic rituals. However, it's important to remember that before, Kazakhstan was part of the Soviet Union, whose flag also featured a star. If we look at historical images from Google Earth's archives, this symbol was already visible in. It is possible that it was created during the Soviet era. Archaeologists suggest that this might have been an attempt to build a lakeside park, with the star symbol representing the Soviet Union. However, today, this location lies completely abandoned. The terrifying deserts of Sudan are known for their harsh yet mesmerizing landscapes, but a peculiar formation spotted on Google Earth left people astonished. From a distance, this formation resembles a massive pair of human lips. This lip-like structure is so enormous that it is impossible to grasp its scale from the ground. In reality, this is merely a geological illusion that tricks the human eye. This mountain, standing feet tall, appears like lips due to the unique combination of rock formations and sand colors when viewed from a satellite perspective. Now, let's head to Sydney, Australia, where a floating forest appears in the Parramatta River. Upon closer inspection, it turns out to be a ship that has been overtaken by nature. Some internet research reveals that this ship is the SS Airfield, built in. It was a cargo ship operating along the Australian coast. After years of service, when it was decommissioned it was sent to the Homebush Bay scrapyard. However, it was never dismantled. Over time, mangrove trees naturally grew inside the ship, creating a striking contrast. Today, this site has become a popular spot for photographers and tourists. In a remote location in Finland, near a road, a field has been carved out of the forest. But when viewed through satellite imagery, small white dots can be seen scattered across the field. At first glance, they may not seem particularly interesting. However, in street view, these white dots appear as human figures. In reality, they are scarecrows. While scarecrows are typically used to keep birds away from crops, their purpose here is far more intriguing. They are called The Silent People, an art installation created by artist Reijo Kila. These scarecrows are dressed in real designer clothes, which are changed and cleaned regularly. The site has become a famous attraction for passers-by, who often stop to enjoy a meal at a nearby restaurant while taking in this eerie spectacle. In modern-day Syria, the ancient city of Apamea was once a great historical site, even recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Satellite imagery from captured this view, where old ruins were still visible. However, due to the ongoing civil war, looters began ransacking this archaeological site. They discovered treasures that held immense value in international markets. Just a year later, a new satellite image showed the site completely devastated. The entire area was covered in thousands, if not millions, of pits. Looters used excavators to dig deep, extracting every last artifact. In the Barents Sea, off the northern coast of Russia, a strange sight was captured by satellite. Several circular structures were seen floating on the sea surface, connected by wires or ropes to a boat. Social media buzzed with theories, with some speculating that this was a secret Russian weapon or a missile launch pad. However, historical satellite images show that their locations change every year, indicating that they are floating objects. Upon further investigation, ChatGPT revealed that these are actually fish farming enclosures, where fish are raised in a controlled environment. Similarly, off the coast of New Zealand, strange lines were spotted in the ocean. These, too, are part of marine farming setups, where mussels are grown. The farming lines are suspended in the water, and mussels naturally attach to them, absorbing nutrients for growth. This part of New Zealand is renowned for mussel farming, as mussels are a high-protein seafood that is also exported worldwide. For the strangest discovery on our list, we must travel to Algeria, to a desert surrounded by vast emptiness, where no city or settlements are nearby. Here, on the ground, peculiar square patterns have been drawn, which do not seem natural at all. Each square measures precisely meters and covers thousands of acres. However, the real mystery lies not only in these squares but also in the strange formations dug into the sand. Tire tracks indicate that excavators were used for this digging. If these excavations are connected through lines, they form an enormous circular shape. What is the true purpose of these squares and these mysterious formations? If we assume this is part of an oil extraction process, why has the excavation never stopped? This digging has been visible since historical satellite images from, albeit faintly. However, the square lines themselves were created in. If you have any guesses about this, share them in the comments section. We hope you enjoyed this video by Jam TV. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you in the next amazing video.